Hi, this is Anton with Best Is Now, helping men rediscover their vitality at any age. Normally, I make these videos right after a run or after my exercise. Other times, when I'm just making a presentation, I try to make myself look my best for whatever the topic is. And today, I have these puffy, swollen eyes. I've got this stuffy nose. I've got a little bit of congestion in my chest. And I'm doing this deliberately to show you that no matter what you do, there are times when something is going to come along that's going to take you down. And you don't have to go down with it. And if it does take you down, you just pull yourself right back up. It takes you down, pull yourself up, takes you down, pulls yourself back up. Just like breathing, you're taking this breath of life. You're surrounded by this abundance of air. It's around you at all times. It's there for you to take in. And when you breathe in, it gives you life. If I stopped you from breathing, you'd be dead in a couple of minutes, right? So this air gives us life, but if you hold your breath, if you hold that in you, it won't work. You'll die too. You have to let it out. This goodness that you brought in that gives you life, you have to let it out so you can take in another breath. So I was at the Funnel Hacking Live event in Nashville, Russell Brunson. It was the most amazing event I've ever been to, I have to say. At the end, he had Lindsey Sterling do like full-on show. It wasn't just like, oh, okay, I'm going to get up here with my violin and sing for you. It was like a presentation. It was like, when you go to TD Gardens or something. It was amazing. They go all out there. But there were 4,500 people, and you're always busy. And I wasn't eating much, and I wasn't going to the bathroom because they kept you so busy and it's so intriguing. You didn't want to leave. And I got here home, and all of a sudden I went, oh no, I woke up one morning and there I was all congested. And part of it I know I earned because normally I have really good eating habits. I don't exaggerate. If I want to have an Oreo or a Coke, I'll do it. But that's not how I eat normally. Those are like these weird, rare exceptions. And when I do it, I go, okay, that was really yummy. Now I feel like shit the next day, whatever. But I let myself do it, but I don't live like that. And so my overall lifestyle is fairly healthy. But look at me. I've got this cold. Maybe it's from being in the airplane. Maybe it's from eating, a little bit of garbage when I was at the seminar. Maybe it's from the stress in my life. We went through 3 family deaths recently. I mean, there are things I say, how can I be talking to you like this? And there's like this intense stuff going on in my life. But you do. That's part of life. You keep going. One of the points I'm trying to make here is that, for example, I grew up with some friends that are just all about health and fitness. And this one friend of mine has been on that track forever. And when she got to middle age, she got, not even middle age, like late 30s or something. I don't remember how old she was. She got breast cancer. And I thought, how does this happen to you? People tell you, okay, you're going to eat well, you're going to live forever, you're going to eat well, you're never going to have cancer. It's not true. It will optimize your chances, but you don't know what's out there in the cards for you. So when someone says, okay, well, that didn't work, well, it does, but it doesn't. There are no guarantees. But if you're looking for excuses, and you're miserable, the whole point you're maybe listening right now is because you want something better in your life. And that's why I do this. I want better things in my life. That's why I'm on this course. I share these things with you so that if it resonates with anybody out there, they can go, oh, okay, wow, that inspired me. And then they have this insight and they do something and they start to see their lives change. They go, oh, I didn't have to be miserable. I could actually be, have a good life here. The good life isn't the $1 million house or the fancy car, or the perfect relationship. All of those things are the fringe benefits of when you get your shit together inside of you, when you get centered with yourself. Happiness is not the reward for doing things right. Your health is not the reward for doing things right. It is a starting point, and everything else that works in your life grows out of that, comes out of that. I'm going to leave you with that thought. That's like the key to everything. Any self-help, development, anything that you've ever done, listened to, all the formulas, all the systems, the underlying core to all of it is to look in here, admit what you really want, not what you think other people want, not what you think is cool to want, not what you think is the right thing, because it sounds like really, oh, that sounds really good. What you truly see inside of yourself that aligns with you, I guarantee you, 7 billion people, there are plenty that align with whatever is going on inside of you. And the crap that's going on inside of you, there is not a person on this planet that does not have crap going on inside of them and around them. It's not the world around you that makes it for you. It's what is in here. And what's in here is what gives you the perspective. It gives you the strength that gives you the joy or the whatever it takes to take those steps and move forward and live the best life you can. You're not doing this for somebody else. You're here one time. It's going to be over one day. You're going to be old like me, I'm 64. I don't know. I might have 40 years ahead of me. I might have 4 hours ahead of me. I don't know. But every day, step by step, I have that vision of what I want to be. I like when I feel good, and I hate when I feel bad. And so it becomes easier and easier to develop these habits that make you feel good. So, again, the core to all of this is what's going on in here? What do you want? And it starts in here. The happiness is not the reward. It's not the house. It's not the car. Those rewards are the byproduct. Your happy life, your good life is the byproduct of when you find your center. You don't care what anybody else thinks, what they do. You're not being an asshole like, oh, I'm going to do whatever I want. But you find the true voice inside of you, and then you go forward with that step by step. And there will be days when you get sick, and there will be times when no matter what you did, you'll get cancer or not. No guarantees, but along the way, today, there's a step. Okay, this worked. Something happens, takes you down. It's that breathing. Pick yourself up, do it again. That is life. It's not like, oh, I'm going to do this, and 6 weeks later, I'm done with the course, and life is glorious, I'm rich, I'm healthy, everything's perfect, No, it doesn't work like that. You have to keep going. If that exhausts you to think that, that's part of your problem. Does it exhaust you to breathe? Now, I'm not talking about, if you're hearing this, and I know there are people that have, lung problems, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in general, all of you whiners, all of us whiners here, get a grip and stop complaining and stop going, oh, everybody else got this, how do they do it? Just look inside yourself, know what you want, take those little steps, don't be greedy, just look what you want and go towards that. But remember, it takes a breath in, you have to let it out. Takes a breath in, gotta let it out. No guarantees, in and out, up and down. That's life. This is Anton with Best Is Now. Remember, be good to those you love and be good to yourself.